is nothing better than being queen and having access to some of the best jewelry in the world. And Queen Mary of Denmark, of course, is no exception. And for the first time as queen, she has been photographed wearing the Danish emerald Parure Tiara. Yes, oh yes, this is a gorgeous and stunning piece with a lot of amazing history, which we will discuss today for Tiara Tuesday. But if you guys haven't been to Royal Fashion News, my name is Brittany. We talk about tiaras on this channel in addition to royal fashion. So if you guys want to smash that subscribe button, that would be absolutely fantastic. I think we're closing in on 50,000 subscribers, I think. Yeah, so if we could hit that mark soon, that would be absolutely fantastic. I would love to have you back. And like I said, today we are discussing Queen Mary and the Danish Emerald Parure Tiara set. So all of these emeralds are actually a couple of 100 years old. Obviously, most stones are a couple 100 years old, but these have been known for quite a while. And this tiara has a very unique and special history. So it was created in 1840 as most likely, and this was confirmed by the court as well, an anniversary gift for Queen Caroline Amalie from her husband Christian the 8th of Denmark. But there's also a suggestion that this could have been made also in connection with the coronation because Christian became king in 1839. So there is a possibility that the tiara or the frame of the tiara, the set, was created also in coordination with some of the coronation activities. So it is composed of 67 emeralds and 2,650 diamonds. And this tiara was created by C.M. Weishaupt, and it was made from emeralds that had been in the family for over 100 years. And they first came into attention of the history books in 1723 as they were given from King Christian VI to his wife, Queen Sophie Magdalene. And so the largest emeralds in the set, which are most likely the ones found within the necklace, are from that particular time period. And in order to create the rest of the tiara, pieces were also purchased and recycled from other jewelry. In particular, it sounds like a bracelet and stones that belong to the king's sister, Princess Charlotte. So they took a lot of different stones, it seems like, from a bracelet, ones they purchased, and these emeralds as well to create this set. It is part of the crown jewels. That means that it is held at Rosenborg Castle when it is not in use, and the set never leaves Denmark. So you will never see Queen Mary wearing the set outside of Denmark. It's only worn by the queen consort. And according to reports as well, Queen Ingrid really revived using this particular tiara set, as previous queens didn't really use it much, and it pretty much was just stuck in the vaults. But she believed that it should be worn, even though it is on display throughout the rest of the year. Only when the queen is going to use it is it taken out, but only for the grandest of occasions. So big state visits, big anniversaries, big jubilees, those sorts of things are when it should be used. And Queen Marguerite has previously said, I always feel a great responsibility since they are not personal property like other jewels, and they are exposed and shown at Rosenborg so the public will see them. So we don't take them out for very long and not often either. But people will also find it interesting that when they are missing, because they are actually being used and are not museum pieces. So I thought that was really interesting. I love Queen Marguerite. She's obviously the one who gives us the quote at the end of every tiara video that we don't count the carats, we count the centuries. And so that is from her. So I think she really does have a great appreciation for the historic nature of these jewels. And so I think she absolutely really respects them. And I think Mary will as well. And if you're wondering, the royal order that Mary is wearing, which has her husband's portrait in it, the picture of the king was created by Tom Mulliner and set in a frame of gold with brilliance. And since this is a translation from the Danish, I would imagine this would mean like brilliant diamonds. The frame was once made for Empress Amalie of Brazil. When the empress was childless, the frame passed to the empress's sister, Queen Josephina of Sweden. So I'm reading from the translation of the Danish Instagram account, just to be clear. Later, the frame passed to Queen Josephina's granddaughter, the late Queen Lovisa of Denmark, and she was thus the first Danish queen to wear the portrait of the Danish regent in this special frame. Later, Queen Alexandrine and Queen Ingrid wore the same frame during their husbands' reigns. And from 1972 until the change of the throne in January 2024, Queen Marguerite bore the frame with a portrait of her father, Frederick IX. So I just love that historic connection. Obviously, Mary's husband is King Frederick X. And so they switch off, the kings of Denmark switch off between Frederick and Christian. And apparently, Queen Marguerite, since she was obviously a queen, and I think she has perhaps been one of Denmark's sole reigning queens, so she did not, obviously, she wasn't a queen consort. She decided that she was technically Christian, and so the next king would be Frederick. I'm not sure if I entirely like that logic because I think the switching off makes more sense, but whatever, it's not my thing. It also goes on to say her Majesty wears a brilliant miniature portrait of the king in a bow of the Order of the Dane. For generations, it has been a tradition for female members of the royal family to wear the miniature portrait of the regent. Thus, the queen wore a portrait of Queen Marguerite during her time as crown princess. And the dress was made and designed by Brigitte Hollenstein. And she has created quite a few of Mary's designs. And it sounds like she's been working with Mary for a number of years because it sounded like she constructed at least part of the wedding dress. And she has made one of my favorite dresses of Queen Mary's, which is her deep red burgundy velvet dress. I love that dress. Some of these other dresses are hits and misses, in my opinion, but I do absolutely love the red velvet. It's one of my favorites. Another dress I have always really liked as well. So there's obviously a lot of consideration into what design that Mary would wear, but I think she looks absolutely stunning. I love this look. It's just so regal, so impressive, so incredible. And I think she really pulls it off extremely well. I actually even fashioned my outfit today after her, if you could tell. It's probably showing up more as black, but this is actually a dark green sweater and it has a lace detail on the sleeves as well. Obviously, I don't have a massive tiara, earrings, and necklace to wear. There's also a brooch with this set, by the way, and I don't have that to wear, so sadly, but I do have my Ana Lucia diamonds if you are interested. So I will put a link there down below for those as well. But I think this is absolutely incredible. I love the fact that we are going to see Queen Mary in it. But for the state visit between Sweden and Denmark, we will not see this particular tiara, as, like I said, it doesn't leave Denmark. So, anyways, guys, let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what you think of Mary's new look and her wearing that particular tiara for the first time. I'd love to get your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you soon. Bye.
We don't count the carats, we count the centuries.